I give the floor to His Excellency Evangelos Serkeris, President of the Security Council.
Thank you so much, Mr. President, distinguished Chair of the Peacebuilding Commission, dear co-facilitators, Excellencies, colleagues. Thank you all for being present today. I would also like to thank particularly Slovenia and Egypt as co-facilitators between the Security Council and the General Assembly, Germany as the Peacebuilding Commission Chair, and the Republic of Korea as informal PBS Security Council Coordinator for this coordinated effort to organize this joint informal interactive dialogue in accordance with the terms of reference of the Peacebuilding Architecture Review. We are very honored and happy that this event could be organized during the Greek presidency of the Security Council this month. Hopefully, following our discussion, we all have a better idea of the resolutions that will be adopted during this year's review. Excellencies, amid heightened global tensions, surging violence, and staggering levels of humanitarian need, the imperative of comprehensive approaches to building and sustaining peace has rarely been more urgent. In 2016, the Sustaining Peace Framework underlined the importance of shared responsibility to address conflict. 7 years later, the Secretary-General's new Agenda for Peace called for strengthened international foresight, nationally owned prevention approaches, and an all-of-system approach to tackling conflict. Faced with the highest number of conflicts since the Second World War, we must work together, now more than ever, to act on these principles. In this regard, allow me to make 3 points. First, to tackle today's complex challenges, we need a UN peace-building architecture that is fit for purpose. This requires stronger capacities in conflict analysis, strategic foresight, partnership building, and results-based programming. PBAR recommendation must be specific and actionable, grounded in a clear understanding of the architecture's intended role and functions across the peace continuum. Second, and more specifically, the UN peace-building architecture must be held accountable for supporting national, regional, and local stakeholders and institutions. Inclusive, voluntary, national-owned prevention strategies can address the drivers of conflict and build social cohesion. These strategies should be multi-sectoral and place human rights at their core. A multi-stakeholder participative approach that includes local community leaders, women and youth peace builders, as well as a broader civil society, is central to sustaining peace. Third, it is clear that limited economic progress, especially when combined with inequality, resource scarcity, and political instability, can heighten the risk of conflict. In turn, conflict disrupts development efforts. Breaking this cycle during these uncertain times of multilateralism means that we are forced to do development in the polycrisis, instead of being paralyzed by the polycrisis, which to see this as a opportunity to usher efficiency of resources. Efficiency in peace building means strategic partnerships, clear accountability, and metrics that focus on results. Consequently, success must be measured by impact, like trust, inclusion, and resilience, with disaggregated data to ensure no one is left behind. Efficiency in peace building also means stronger partnerships and more systematic cooperation with regional organizations, as well as innovative financing models, including with IFIs, to enable shared analysis and coordinated action of all stakeholders in view of sharing risks and maximizing impact. Excellencies, in closing, let me stress that the 2025 Peacebuilding Architecture Review is an opportunity not just to reflect, but to act with greater purpose, an opportunity to reinvigorate our efforts to maximize cooperation of multiple actors, states, organizations, local communities, and the UN. Strengthening the peace-building architecture through this review is key to address the challenge of today and sustain peace in the future. I thank you, Mr. President.
I thank the President of the UN Security Council.